Mr. Ministers, Mr. General Manager of ICESCO, Mr. Guest Professors and Researchers, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of CGEM, who is the Entrepreneurs Federation of Morocco, and on behalf of our President, Shakib Dalish, and Vice President Mehdi Tazil, on behalf also of the 13th presidents all over the regions of Morocco, the 37 presidents of our federations, which represent more than 155 professions, our 22 presidents of commissions who go deep into different topics that we might speak about during this conference, and of our 8 parliament members representing CGEM. I'm very proud to be here to represent our 90,000 entrepreneurs members. Well, to tell you frankly, we realized how R&D is of a great importance pretty lately. We all left 3 years of hell, and we knew that we could come out and be here together today out of mainly research and development. And believe it or not, CGEM is very keen to take this opportunity to shake hands with research and development doers all over the world, particularly in Morocco. Because at the end of the day, research and development for CGEM is a key component of our development as entrepreneurs. We have one side, the major federations that are handling research and development on their side. We have the Commission of Human Resources handling the research and development also on their side. And we have the 30 years regions which I have the honor to represent, which represents our Moroccan diaspora worldwide, who has one pillar, who is a R&D triangulations, which means that we have research and developments all over the world, represented by our Moroccans, research and development and universities in Morocco brought all together at the service of a concrete project. Why am I saying this? Because research can be done, but it has to be executed on the ground. And it can only be executed through projects concretely made and concretely pushed by entrepreneurs. And here I am here in front of you today to push for that. We as entrepreneurs has a little bit of schizophrenic attitude. On one side, on one hand, we're very happy to have what we have if we succeed with the technologies that we use. But on the other hand, we know that somewhere, someone might disrupt us because we didn't see ahead of the curve and ahead of the actuality. So we better take care and use research and development in your mindset on a daily basis. For us entrepreneurs, we were working in the linear world, whereas today the world is exponential. And it's exponential because of technologies. And you, ladies and gentlemen, representing the research and development in the university, in the big corporations, you are representing the acceleration of the acceleration, because at the end of the day, what accelerates acceleration is synergy, is convergence of technologies. We spoke, Mr. Minister spoke lately about the ones and zeros. Today the ones and zeros are getting entangled. And because of that, we are able to do some very strong calculations in all the fields. And something we would discover in 10 years' time could be discovered today in 10 minutes' time because of the entangled calculation. It's very narrow, but it's a reality. So what we propose to you is to move from being strong by having monopolies into strong by pushing for synergy. And we don't think we can work in the future as entrepreneurs without the synergy with R&D, education, and entrepreneurship. We say yes to tech. We say yes to artificial intelligence. We say yes to IoT. We say yes to quantum computing. We say yes to virtual reality. We say yes to synthetic biology. But at the end of the day, those technologies come so fast that we have to cope, and you'll be the one to help us cope with it. I mean, speak with 90% of the entrepreneurs. If you want to see, you know how you can see 90% of the entrepreneurs bug? Talk to them about the metaverse and NFT today, and they will see the bug. Because we don't see the technology as fast as you see it yourself. So we need you to help us go from what you mentioned, Mr. President, as Industry 4.0, which is a concept that we all know, to the Industry 5.0, which is a different concept, by the way, which was anticipated by Japan. We want to go from profit and profitability and productivity to people, purpose, and planet. That's the Industry 4.0. That's where we're heading, otherwise we're pretty dead. At CGEM, we need you to help us go from global to local, to be able to 3D print whatever we're doing, but to do it locally. But the only thing that we can keep global, and we must keep global, is the transhumance of knowledge. Because this transhumance of knowledge doesn't hurt anybody, and doesn't hurt the planet, and not the opposite. It makes sense for all of us. So, what I'm here to tell you, the main message of our organizations at CGEM is that we have to provide to all our entrepreneurs the effect with you of that synergy through 360 degrees knowledge that will bring the entrepreneurs on the ground with the necessary tools to be able to anticipate the future. So, as a businessman, as businesswoman and businessman, here is the deal. We are proposing to you to build a 5.0 future together, which will be mostly the future of our children. Thank you.